Howdy, howdy. Ooh, sorry. On the tail end of a cough. When my audio's appropriately balanced. Sparkle. Gold. I saw an enemy just a second ago over here.
The ground's shaking.
Is it an earthquake?
Hey, not cool! Where'd this stupid sandstorm come from? Look, over there.
That's...
The Rakagon? Whoa, that thing is really, really, really big!
Who doesn't love an adamant toys?
And it's coming this way!
Out of its eyes. How's it going, Alex and Taylor?
Where are we? Sharia, wake up!
Huh? Asbel? Oh no!
Jabu jabu, yum yum yum.
Sophie!
It should still be working.
Wait, are we inside the Rakagon?
We're in its stomach, to be more precise.
In its stomach? No way! Oh my gosh, this is great! Who knew this thing would be so big? At least someone is having a good time. Sticky. Gross! What is that stuff? Well, if we're in the stomach, it's probably some kind of horribly toxic acid.
We should
He's
get
so
out of here.
excited.
I don't really want to be dissolved by stomach acid.
What would you suggest?
I don't know why that's
Let's
happening
try that
again.
way. It looks kind of blar, but it's probably where the mouth is. Sweet! Otherwise, we gotta go out the butt.
Thank you for the controller, Nelly. How are you doing?
Absolutely not. Unbelievable. If it makes you feel better, I'm almost sorta totally sure this leads to the head.
I hope so. If we don't hurry, we'll be digested and end up going out its butt anyway.
This is not happening.
I've been sick lately, but doing better now, Not quite fully healed, but I need to change my audio. It's a little loud. For me, anyway. I don't think it's... Yeah. But none of my vertical settings change, so I'll have to fix it later.
Swallowed alive by a Rakagon. That's new.
What a mess.
So, does anyone know where we are, or whatever?
Somewhere
Right?
near its tail, maybe?
In that case, our fastest escape route will be out the butt.
Okay, that's enough. How are you all so calm? I can't stand this one more second.
Sharia, listen. Everyone thinks we should leave through the butt. Let's search for the butt, Sharia. It's the only way.
Sophie?
It's Sophie's absolute deadpan.
You are making things much worse.
Such a child.
It's because I'm an adult that I can't take it.
And the very calm. It's the deadpan, the calm, and it almost sounds like it's like a cult. You know, like a cult initiation. We must head through the butt, Sharia. It's the only way. Embrace the butt, Sharia. Right. Proud that that's the gimmick here. And touching the acid hurts me. Parkour. Parkour. Oh, wait a minute. Am I allowed to just walk across still? No. Okay. Fight me.
Ready for battle.
I like the symmetry. Ooh. Apparently Malik is getting bullied. Jesus, these boards apparently are hurting us. The B arts, okay.
We won't fail.
3 fancy furs, you say? Okay. Hi, this log.
La 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 la.
Hi, Itchy and Titchy, and thank you for the follow. And yeah, I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to fix it. They used to work on, because I had it working last time. I didn't change any settings on regards to the vertical plugin.
Sweet.
That thing's huge. Be careful.
Thank you for the heart me. Oh God. Do ya? What's your favorite Tales game? Have you played the Grace's Remaster yet?
I sure loves me some dualizing. Loves me some.
Lavender. You found some lavender. Yeah, I really like Symphonia. It's the one that I first... Well, I played Fantasia.
Hey, look over there.
I played Fantasia back in,
Wow,
like,
look at
the
that. It even swallowed a
late
house.
90s.
At least it's not picky.
Unbelievable.
The outside looks undamaged, which means the inside might be habitable.
But
Let's take a look.
common metal. Like being 23.
I'm trembling. Why?
I feel like you messed up your numbers there. Jesus. Oh, God. She got hers.
What's our motto? Never give up.
There we go. We like productive coughs on this stream. I'm sorry if they're really loud into the microphone. I will discard these. Thank you, Crystal. I don't remember if I made one of those or not already. Unless you just want to get any loot before I go into the house.
I can't believe we were swallowed by a monster. And while we're stuck in here, Hubert could be sliding deeper into trouble. I don't know what to do.
Panic and self-doubt will solve nothing. We should focus on finding a way out of here.
He's right. And besides, Hubert believes in you. That's why he gave you his good luck charm.
You're right. We have to get out of here and find Strata's president.
We should take a look at that house over there. Perhaps we'll find
The house that
something
we
useful.
already talked about heading towards.
Hey, look. Is that a flute?
Oh, we should take it. You know, just in case.
Also because we're JRPG protagonists and thusly kleptomaniacs.
Is there anything else exciting in here or what?
This appears to be a journal. If these pages are correct, the monster we just fought is the reason for the Rockagong's rampage. It's a...
So if we kill the parasites, the Rockagong will be all happy again?
Supposedly, the parasite queen has a purple body. If we eliminate her, it will eliminate the rest. It also says the flute you found will cause the Rockagong to appear when played.
That's awesome! But also kind of useless since, you know, we're already inside it.
There's one more note. It says, "You who are reading my journal, please do what I could not. Please
Yeah.
save the Rockagong."
There's
Our
I don't
main
remember
goal
if
is
it
to get
works
outta
in
here,
the
but it would be nice to have
F
the Rockagong
version,
too.
but
How
there's a
about
way to do
this?
like a counter
We'll
hit.
kill any parasites we find, but keep moving for the exit no matter what.
Sounds like a plan.
Rockagong flute. Hi there. I don't feel like you were here a second ago, but lavender. Nap time. Okay. Actually step I did actually step in the acid there.
Can't be screwing around this time!
Yeah, there's a lot of odd things about Fantasia and Symphonia.
No one can stand before my blade.
Trying to see if all my sick noises are being picked up by the microphone. Sounds like they are. Let me fix that. I think I can. There may not be as bad as racism in Fantasia, but I think there probably still is. Second. I think about 6 months in regards to streaming. Hi, pork chop. Hey, Sarah. I really like Grace's. I think it has some of the best combat in the series. The story's a little weaker, but the characters are really fun. But then you also have... But Vesperia, I think, is... has a really... Vesperia has a really good characters, really good story. Gameplay starts out a little bit slower. But Vesperia also tends to go on sale pretty often. So you can like, if depending on what console you're getting it on, you can often get... I just got like a cut on my finger. You can often get Vesperia for like literally close to $10. In fact, it might be on sale right now on Steam at least for like $10. Leave my casters alone. Sir. Oh, is it 50 again? Okay.
Right into next week.
I've traveled back in time from next
Yeah, I know Vesperia can get down to like 10 or 20 bucks. So if you wait for it on a good sale. Oh wait, I need to avoid getting murdered. There was never a not director's cut version for Vesperia, because there's only the Xbox 360 version for us in the West.
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
And yes, I think I just rearranged them so more of the laxes were visible. Bask in their glory. Wait, bask in their glory? Hold on. Some reason. Let's see. Bask in their glory? Why aren't you working? Zoom's a little messed up, but bask in their glory. The family. There we go. Everyone deserves. Oh, Quadsire and 2 of them fell. I didn't notice. Please be prepared to re-bask in their glory. Folks need to go up front. Kind of.
Sweet!
Thank you.
Sweet!
It's not working. It's because I'm hitting the wrong button because I'm dumb. Bask in their glory. I just am having issues with the... Yes. I feel like something like my camera position must be not quite right, or... They all shifted forward? I don't know. I think they were all more on Snorlax before, and they all there must have been like a small avalanche. A small but tragic avalanche.
We will survive.
I do. Tyler in his bean, Eddie in his bench.
We won't fail.
Actually, there's 12 episodes of the Tales of Symphonia anime. Right. I love this place.
We will survive. Okay.
You're strong, Asbel.
Not at all.
You're really coming into your own.
He says you're mine.
Agree.
But he does say it with a bit of an odd roundness, for lack of a better word, to mine. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I do not like these things when they're being so aggressive.
Over already?
Evil. Evil. Hi, Trash Bandicoot. And Justin and garlic mustard and parsnip. See you, Glorious.
Focus. This'll be tight.
No, 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 no. Was it this one? It might have been this one. Jesus, Jesus. They inflicted me and Malik with heavy just now.
I guess the rumors are true. I really am that awesome.
Hi, Tuford.
Focus. This'll be tight.
I'm never getting out of this choke point. I live here now. Hi, Chantal. It could have also been Vesperia. I think Vesperia had a lot of starfish. They made really silly noises. Or maybe he says you're on.
I just invented a new tactic.
Oh?
First, I toss out a peach gel, and while the enemy is distracted,
Then?
I eat an apple gel.
I suggest you reverse that.
The boss, I don't want it yet. Well, maybe I do. I thought that's where the boss is. Enormous egg.
When will we finally be out of this horrid place?
We'll find a way. After all, we're not in this alone. We have Hubert helping us out too. See?
Oh, that's Hubert's good luck charm.
Hi, biscuits and
Our luck may be
gravy.jpg.
starting to come around, thanks to this Rockagong not being such a picky eater.
See? I told you, Sophie. Not being piggy's a good thing.
Okay, I'll try.
But how does it not being picky help us?
The shell of this egg hasn't deteriorated. It means it's strong enough to survive the acid here. It won't be digested, so I'm sure the creature will pass it sooner or later.
I get it. We just burrow into the egg and wait for the Rockagong to eject us. And since we're not crawling out the butt, even Sharia should stop. That's gross. You're all so very gross.
But you just told me not to be picky.
Look, we don't have time to wait around for this thing to pass.
I
an
vanished.
egg. Let's try to find another way.
Can't be screwing around this time. I call upon thee. It was your own vanity that bested you. Or not.
Okay. Whoops.
Hey, so what happens if we toot the Rockagong's flute from inside it? Pascal! Wow, this flute is pretty intense. Ugh, you just don't listen to other people, do you? What you think happened to the guy who owned this flute? He must be dead, yeah? Hey, stop it! I wonder if his corpse is still kicking around in here. Seriously, stop! Look at that wall! It's like a human face! His lips are moving. It seems like he's trying to say something. Like... someone's name?
Hi, Chance.
Sharia?
Oh, wowzers! Her voice hit the same frequency as the flute! Anyway, what's up, Sophie?
I just wanted to tell Sharia that I'm hungry.
Oh, did you? How are you liking it so far?
Everyone stay on your game.
God, I hate these starfish.
Victory is ours.
As in, like, it's a new file for you, an entirely new game. Leave my casters alone, you psychos. Have you played the Tales games before? Good, good, good.
Your sword skills are amazing.
Do you have a favorite?
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
This always feels almost like a weird like PSA. Nice. There has been so many weird, rude versions of slimes across the Tales series. There's a really rude version of a slime boss in, like, Zestiria. I remember that. Early game.
Everyone stay on your game.
Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I play a lot of JRPGs, some, like, classic Nintendo games. A lot of random stuff, too. I've streamed, like, Perfect Dark, if you've ever played that. Zelda, Mario, Pokemon. Pal World for a while at one point. Not on here, though. I did do Bomberman. I do intend to do Glover at some point. I did do Mystical Ninja. Quest 64. I did do Quest 64. In fact, I'm still partway through a Quest 64 run. What else? I stream a lot of games. I just kind of jump around, unfortunately. I tend to be my memory in regards to what I'm trying to be better about sticking with games. So right now I'm playing through Tales of Graces. I just finished Final Fantasy 16 edition, and I'm going to be playing through Final Fantasy 7. And I'm trying to play Mario Sunshine, and I play that on Sundays, but I keep being like, something always comes up, and so I keep not playing Sunshine. I hate this place. Good, good. Oh, I hate the boss here. I just remembered. Like, I know it's one of those parasites, but I just remembered it has, like... It, like, has, like, an attack that does, like, waves of, like, weird damage. Do you have something that I have multiple recipes of? French toast. What does it do? Just recovery. Salisbury steak. Correct. Not the ball worms. Not the ball worms.
How long until we get out of here?
But you are correct. Hi, Matthew. How are you doing?
Wonder. Maybe we'll be stuck here for the rest of our lives. Once again, you sound excited by something horrible. Oh, it's not so bad. We just make a family. You could be the mom, and Asbel could be the dad. And then Sophie and I could be sisters or whatever. Ta-da! The Rockagong family! Oh my gosh, this is the greatest idea ever!
What about the captain?
That is 95% of the interactions, yes.
He could be Grandpa, I guess?
Pascal.
Calm angry guy. I'm just joking and stuff.
Hi, Jacob. How are you doing?
Behind you.
Ah! What the hell is that?
End her for calling you
It
old.
must be the queen.
Because he is the resident JRPG old person at the ripe old age of 28. Jesus. Casting that a lot. Ooh. Just gonna apparently dodge that really well. Do I have an insect tree? Or you're weak to what? Insect armor, or amorphous shot and burn. And that would be the amorphous insect. Well. Oh no. Oh no. This is where the fight tends to go sideways because they all spam petrify. Hey, Sophie, I know you're trying to cast a resurrection, and I appreciate you wanting to be... But... Sharia, why aren't you... Ah, don't know why that happened. Try being more balanced. Hey, Sharia. Love you scooting into the enemies. Both her and Malik. Interesting choices, interesting choices. Damn it, I swear I get mine off too. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Oh no. Where's Sharia? She's far away. No, I meant to use that on... Not me, not me, not me! Heal Sharia, not myself. Please stop juggling her. Hey, Sophie. Probably Malcolm probably just gonna immediately killed, but... God.
Sorry about that.
All right. No, 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 no. Let my... I hate dodging a Sharia the most. All right. Gonna try that again. Except fixing you to be balanced. Because I was like, why is she still
We will survive.
Oh, is it out? All right. All right, you. It's the rapid stuns too. Ugh. At least I got rid of one.
Sweet!
Thank you for the heart, me. All right. No, please. Grape gel.
Sorry about that.
One is almost dead again. Please no. Not again. Not this. I ran out of CC. They're all dancing at me. They're so rude. All right, fine. Titles. No. That just be how they be.
We will survive.
Hi, Spiffy. I like how this fight starts off feeling so easy, and then... Okay. None of you are low. Ugh. Hear you casting a healing spell. Please. No. That was terrible timing. Ugh.
Focus, this will be tight. Flames are passing through.
God. They usually don't cast that spell like twice in a row. Okay, got rid of one. Ugh. It is a very good game. Malik does have Deathmire, but unfortunately... I almost got this one. 2 down. Who else is low? You're the lowest. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Whoops. They are such good. It's a good series. What's your favorite one? Who's the lowest? It's you. Gotta go. All right. Fighting the equivalent of 6 casters is terrible. Or 8, or however many there were. Especially because the more they cast, the faster they cast.
Are you all right, Sharia? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
Ugh. He did
I
it.
think we did it. That solves our parasite problem. But we still
I'd be
haven't
more
found an
aggressive with
exit.
Asbel.
We're running out of time. We have to deliver the letter.
Your charm broke.
Yeah. There's some kind of powder spilling out.
Oh, let me see! Let me see! But... Shoo!
It's Pepper.
Who puts pepper in a good luck charm?
We're shaking.
Wait. This might be... Look out!
Looks like we made it.
Do you think it's because of the pepper?
Hubert's charm was luckier than we thought. But why did he give us something filled
nose.
with pepper?
I want my
Maybe
sinuses
he
to
knew
be
he'd be
clear.
swallowed by a giant
I crave
monster.
peace.
Although that seems kind of unlikely. What does it all mean?
Yeah, Symphonia was,
Asbel,
I think, what
where's the
caused is
Rakugan?
what hooked the Tales series into me, I'd say.
Hey, that's right. Where did it go?
Sorry to be so delayed answering your or responding.
Seems to have fled the area.
The high road is open once more. On behalf of Strata, I thank you. But tell me, what exactly did you do?
The Rakugan was infected with parasites, so we cleared them out. And then we were looking for an exit when...
That looks like a Krius charm.
Wait, that's right. I remember now. I gave this to Hubert a long time ago. I wanted to fill it with granulated Krius, but I couldn't find any. So I had to use Pepper. I can't believe he hung on to the old thing this whole time.
They say Krius charms protect their bearers. Apparently, they even work without the Krius. Anyway, I think the Rakugan has returned to its peaceful ways. Had you not stepped in, Well, I hesitate to think what we might have been forced to do.
You won't hurt it?
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe now. Now, if I might ask, why are you going to the capital?
We're trying to extract my brother from a difficult situation. To do so, we have to meet with someone in the capital.
I see. Well then, I wish you luck. Perhaps we will meet again.
I think he
someday.
could have done something about
For
it.
now,
Not by
farewell.
himself, but...
Well, the high road's open again. Let's head for the capital.
We did it. There's something I must do. Something important.
Enemies, look out!
I do need to see what my other... Oh, I've got quite a few. Let's try... Do I have another Nova? You're Nova. All right.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
I want a save point. Well, I'm gonna guess that auto saved. Let me check. Load. Yes. Yes.
Everyone stay on your...
Hi, bud. I have something I need to do. Got it. Gotta go. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I mean you no ill will. I got what I came for. The two things I came for. I needed to know your monster data, and then I needed your fur. Fur. I don't know how the Rockagong does not look like a furry beast, but, you know, I won't argue. Hello.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe.
So confused when it detects inactivity in my live. It's like, I don't think I've been inactive, but that's cool.
Is there something wrong, Captain?
I don't know. You didn't sense anything off about that man we just met?
Not really. He seemed like a
I wonder if it's because
typical
I've been like
middle-aged
still in my
tourist to
camera for
me.
too long.
You sure you're not just overthinking
Maybe I
this?
need to just...
I hope not.
I've been in here. Interesting. I can only get magical. I can only get an improved quality from. That one attack gem. I wish I could scroll through this quicker. Okay. Anything else I can dualize? Nope. Okay, stamps. Take me back to Sable Izole. Yes, this is where I wanted to go. I gotta look at my bestiary. .302 is the password chest here. Did I feed this cat? Yes, I did. Find the password chest. Hi, Bahab. The desert, because clearly I need to fight more battles than what I'm fighting, based on how the bosses keep going. Although I'd like to make a curry. I may not know how to make a regular curry. Did you? Yeah, this is a Tales game. Tales of Graces. Which I'll get into a battle here soon, so you can see what the battle system looks like if you're curious.
do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these? Well, let me think.
No, dumb victory quote. I think by the time he answers, Sherry says he's late, but I think the line probably should be, these are dumb watermelons. Jesus. It's a JRPG, but it's definitely not turn-based.
Battle over. Back to
But
attack.
it does have, like, you can activate under certain conditions, you can activate kind of cinematic like they're called mystic arts.
Focus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Tales games. Tales of Symphonia is like definitely the I finished streaming Tales of Symphonia before I streamed this one, and Tales of the Abyss before that one. They're currently going through and remastering a lot of the older ones. Leave the Torteras alone. And like each of the characters have a lot of different fighting styles. So in my last playthrough that I played through with Renovit, actually, I played as this character. Except for characters are being rude. Oh my god. She's a glass cannon. Well, he's gonna take my kill.
No mercy. We did it, Sophie. We did it, Sharia.
So I'm playing this on PC. But this is available on multiple consoles. It was originally a Wii game, actually, way back in the day. And then it got ported on the PS3.
Safe, everyone.
So, like, this character, her thing is she fights with a shot staff rifle. Is what it's referred to as. But she's a caster. But most of her spells are actually pretty short range. But she does a ton of damage.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
And then, like, late game, they get access to, like, special Excel gauges that then activates, like, unique limited effects. Like, so, Sharia, the girl in the front right now, hers stops time. Sophie's, the girl with the purple hair. One thing is that this game, it doesn't have, like, a mana or TP system that the other games have. So you have the action gauge, which is like, well, it's CC, which I actually don't know what it stands for. But it's kind of an action point gauge that just recharges by not acting. But Sophie's Sophie's Excel gauge is that hers will recharge super quickly. And I think she also gets, like, rapid HP regen. Which maybe everyone gets that, but hers is, like, just super intense. Pascal's as she slams her staff into the ground. Chain capacity, that's what it is. Pascal's as she slams her staff into the ground and makes a glyph. And everyone in that glyph takes no knockback. It gets immune, or they get immune to stagger and take, like, hugely reduced damage, like 90% reduced damage. I know Malix oh yeah, I love Vesperia. I was originally going to be streaming Vesperia next. Except for then this got announced. So then so I'm streaming Vesperia after this for my Tales games. But yeah, Malix is when he activates his Excel gauge, he immediately closes the gap, and then just starts rapidly kicking something until his Excel gauge is over. He's unable to be controlled during that time. Thank you for sharing the live. And there's a couple of them. Most of the time the games are pretty unconnected. There's definitely a few where it's a little weirder to go back and play. Like, so for instance, I haven't found a strong bone before. There's, like, I would strongly recommend playing Symphonia before playing a lot of the other 3D ones, because Symphonia, for instance, has, like, in this one, there's a lot of horizontal movement that's possible. Like, you can see I can, like, scoot around this enemy. Symphonia, you can only run, like, towards and away from an enemy like this. So, it can feel weird to go from having so much mobility like this, back to Symphonia for some people. Like, that's an issue that I know some people have expressed. Certain games, like Renovid said, have, oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I've played Vesperia Definitive Edition. It's really good. It's super good. It's one of my favorites. I think that it's one of the... I originally played the Xbox version, and playing it's really hilarious if you look at the Xbox version, and if you, like, see some scenes for the Xbox 360 version, and then look at, like, the Definitive Edition, and see them side by side.
About what? About how I could think more seriously about things. Oh, brother.
And see them side by side. Like, there are literally, like, patty-shaped holes in the plot in that game. Like, there's, like, the entire, like, ghost ship plot thing. Like, you get stopped by a ghost ship at one point. Patty is a pirate character. I'm not going to go into exactly what happens on the ghost ship, but you get, like, in the Xbox 360 version of the game, there's a point where you're sailing, and you get the ship, of course, gets stalled by a mysterious fog, and then there's a ghost ship dungeon, and you go through this dungeon, and at the end of this dungeon in the 360 version, there is a boss fight, except for it is just a longer version of all the fights you've been having. Like, it's just generic monsters. And you're just like, okay. And then you get this kind of generic letter about... I don't even... Like, that kind of gives you a clue about where to go next, that you were already kind of going to. And then at the very end of this, the party kind of stands around on the ship and has this vague discussion of, like, wow, that was a really weird experience. And they're all standing in a circle. They're literally all standing in a circle on this pirate ship, being like what a bizarre experience to have this, to find this ghost ship. And thank you for the follow, Frodo. But, like, they're all standing on this ghost ship in a circle, being like, what a weird thing to find a ghost ship. And it's like, sure was, you know, no one's gonna believe this. And it's like, why did this, like, this is the most random, like, anime filler arc moment for a JRPG to have. But in the definitive edition, like, and the later versions of it, this ghost ship is a hugely, like, character plot relevant thing that involves Patty. In that moment where they're all standing in a circle, they are literally, like, being like, Patty, are you okay? Like, they're gathered around her being like, this seemed like a really significant thing for you. You know, is everything fine? But yeah, so it's just kind of funny. Or like in the very ending, all the characters have to stand on glyphs. Hi, Siler. Come here. Oh, your foot is stuck. Your foot is stuck in my pocket. Hold on. Hold on. You're panicking. You're panicking. At the very end of the game, there's like glyphs that all the characters have to stand on to, do the magical mumbo jumbo. And there's 2 empty glyphs. Like, the game was very clearly intended to have 9 playable characters. There's a glyph for the dog, and the dog stands on a glyph because there's a playable dog character in Vesperia, which is also great.
Over already?
But anyway, Tales series is really fun. Has a lot of silly things. Has a couple of misses, I will say.
Bananas! Those are bananas, in which case we must be near water.
Zestiria is
Strata
rough.
Should be just a short distance ahead.
Hey, Asbel, do you know about Strata's capital?
Do you?
It's where Strata's central government is based.
That's great, Sophie. How
Sorry,
did
I'm
you
getting
know
over being
that?
sick.
Because the captain told me so.
Really?
Yeah, he tells me everything about
Sorry, this
the
skit is
world.
fun.
What exactly are you teaching,
Really?
Captain?
Oh, did the invite expire? I know that's an issue that I have to... I don't know how to do like a non-inviting invite, or non-expiring invite, because I'm a boomer. Oh, I figured it out. Look at me. I'm so smart. We're learning. So in regard to if I like this better than Symphonia, my stance on Symphonia in regards to a lot of things is I think Symphonia is the most balanced entry point for the series, is how I would describe it. That would explain why maybe people don't join. I feel like Symphonia is the most balanced entry point because it is something where but I do feel like there are certain aspects about the gameplay for Symphonia that just need kind of that haven't aged perfectly. Story is fantastic, characters are fantastic, world is fantastic, but there's just some parts of the gameplay that need love. But it is, and I think it's definitely contender for one of the best games.
Remember your training.
I would say so. Like, Grace's, I think, is one of my contenders for best combat, but its story is a little weak. I love the characters. I think the cast in this has some of the best dynamics. They are just trapped in a not great story. They can be a little cheesy at times, but it's almost kind of like campy and cute.
I did it, Sophie! And she's gone.
She sensed danger and fled.
Like, I think that's also a big thing with some things with like Grace's is you have to be. I have not played Symphonia Dawn of the New World. I do intend to stream that. If not for Grace's Remastered coming out, I might have opted it. And Vesperia going on sale when it did. Ow, 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 ow. Evil cactus.
I'm not done yet.
My little baby boy. This is him telling me it's nearly time for bed. Because he demands to be held like a teddy bear at night to go to sleep because he's old.
Who would have thought a huge city like this could survive in the middle of the desert?
Strata's power comes from a volcanist called Duplimar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a volcanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter to meet the president.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
Yeah, every Tales game usually plays pretty differently. One other thing I will say, because somebody asked the question earlier about how I feel about the later ones, and then I got sidetracked by something, because that'll happen a lot. One thing that some of the later Tales games don't do as well as as a lot of the earlier ones, and I think it starts around... It might start around Exilia. I like Exilia. Might start before Exilia, but I'm gonna point at I like Exilia, but around Exilia, there's something that happens where dungeon design starts to be not so good. And puzzles start to kind of not be there. Like, I will say, like, some dungeon design, Graces, for instance, does have some not great dungeons. But thank you for the follow. I hope there's a discovery with one of these lamps. Hi, Mr. Turtles. Charge. Actually, not you. I need to milk the shops here. A silly, lumpy old man. Yeah, which, I mean, I think that's going to happen in every JRPG. There's always going to be a dungeon that you walk in the door of, and then you immediately get are overcome with this sense of, right, this place. Vervain. Shadow Temple could be rough. I get really burned out on the Ymir Forest. Because it just takes a long time. My last playthrough of Symphonia was the first time I ever struggled on the Lothian Gorge. Sorry. And use the word struggle loosely. I just like screwed something up and then fell into a weird place. I'm gonna put you down for a second because I'm gonna roll away and cough a little bit more intensely for a second, or get up and... A dignified lady doesn't cough loudly into the microphone, you see. But, yeah. As a kid, well, I say kid loosely because I was a teenager when the game came out. I got really thrown off by what I was supposed to do in Ymir Forest. Yeah, on your way to Heimdall. Tales of Graces has the problem of some unique dungeon mechanics for some of their dungeons, but a lot of really similar looking hallways And so I get really easily disoriented after a battle.
It's so nice and cool in here. Is that because of the snowman? Hey, check it out, Sophie! Snow!
Snow?
Somehow I doubt that's the reason. But that's weird. Why isn't the snowman melting?
It's probably some secret Stratton technology. But why wouldn't they put the snowman outside? Then everyone would be comfortable.
No,
Yeah,
it
there
says
are-
it right here. For indoor use only. Yeah, consumer electronics and gimmicks are sort of a hobby of mine.
Can we buy one as a souvenir?
We're not on vacation here, guys. Our money can be better spent elsewhere.
So what's snow?
But yeah, there's I'm trying to think of other puzzles in Tales games that have been like a little obnoxious. It's true. Oh, I forgot I have to talk to NPCs. Ah, crap. 300? Okay. Do I currently have a titanium scabbard equipped? Take that off. We'll downgrade. Right? I miss Zelos for that. Sickly Child title has been mastered, apparently. Or crystal and white wine. Where to get white wine? These flowers pretty, they bloom all year too. How far am I in the game? So there's 3 countries to start with, and then there's a little bit you do some stuff, and then so I'm kind of in the second country. And then, of course, big bad stuff happens, yada, 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 you know, that kind of thing. I don't need to travel. Do I need to travel? Oh, yeah. Dragon scale. Hello, lady. Whoever invented coughing is rude. Sparkle. L'Assemble seeds. My father's a soldier, and he said that the King of Windor has flown the coop. I love the idea of a Drifloon hat. Yeah, I wish they would have allowed him to have more character development. The water goggles attachment. I have no business with you. Mr. Oswald is one of the most powerful figures in Strata. It's an honor to serve him. So many fake doors here. I was having a conversation with somebody recently about how that there's so many that like JRPGs shifted towards having a lot of cities that look very large, but then have very so it's a shiny Drifloon hat. So that would make it yellow, right? About towns looking really dense, but then not having a lot of actual things in it. I have to feed the cat, feed the cat, feed the cat, feed the cat. I think I have a lot of shrimp. Discard the cheese. If you play through Tales of Graces, it is imperative that you always have seafood products to feed the fish. Or to feed the cats. And I am not exaggerating. My first non-scripted shiny in Pokemon was a Mareep, I think. It's been so long.
Next question. Sophie, do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Yes. Very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right? So why does he hurt people instead of help them?
Drifloon are good round boys
There
and girls.
has to be a reason for that. And after
I had
we
a
take
Drift
care of
Blim
the
on my
Hubert
team in black and
problem,
white.
we'll go see Richard together.
Okay.
Oh, I see. If you look closely, it's actually a set of two fountains. So why doesn't the water flow down from the upper arch?
That's nothing like the fountains back home.
It's another application of Krios arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same Eleth as our weapons.
I bet it's based on the principles of Eleth coupling equilibrium, huh?
Yes. It sure is something to see, huh?
Strata is home to the water Valkanist Duplimar, right?
Asbel
Hubert sure
reads
grew
all
up
his
in an
lines super
incredible
slowly.
place.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the wealthiest city in the world. You'd never see something like this in Windor.
See, he's right around this place. Do 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 do. Never matter. Da 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 da.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the President. Can you help me?
I will give this to the President. Please wait here.
I like
The
their
president
uniform.
meet
They're
with
very
us?
silly.
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The President will see you now. However, your companions will need to wait outside.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Time to meet
Thanks.
President
I'll
Albert
need it.
Wesker.
Please, follow me.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradigm, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rockagong. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in. Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother. Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strata. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control.
Hey,
and in
Beatboxing
turn,
Bard, how are you
for
doing?
the supply of Crius to increase exponentially.
Sweet!
Thank you for the heart me. How's your night been?
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lund?
Lont?
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your
Hey, Brandon.
assessment as fact. Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant. I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me.
There are good
You
things
must take me
here.
for a fool. These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation. I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our Lant policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so, I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lund. And still you would have me surrender all authority?
You will do it at once, or I will have the Regulatory Committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
Interesting.
As you
Presidencies
wish,
and
sir.
accountability
Ah,
of wealthy
Oswell,
people in
We're done
interfering
here.
with
Leave
power.
us.
yes, Mr. President.
How unrealistic.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lant.
He is an exceptional person, sir. And I believe he can serve as a link
Thank you for the
between
likes, Great
Strahd and
Glambino. How are
Lant.
you doing?
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Crius. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
Weird to hear Wesker not
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a
threatening
nation.
me. I mean, I guess that's kind of a
But if the Krius problem were to
not
be
a
solved,
threat, but
you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Launt, and
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
sashay away. I see a chest. Oh, I have to find their password. What is it? Sniff, 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 sniff. There's usually a clue somewhere in the immediate vicinity. How many fountains are in the town?
Welcome back.
So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Isole? And later by the Rockagon.
Huh? That was... So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. Apparently, Strata sent their military to Launt to take possession of Arcreus.
I do Nevermore. How are
So
you
they're
doing?
going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Creus shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
I don't understand why they need Windor's Creus in the first place. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Creus, right?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of players with a Valkanus in place.
Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea. So, the decision to invade Launt was made solely by Mr. Garrett Oswell?
Then he must have been the one conspiring with Archduke Cedric.
Does that mean Hubert has been standing against his own adoptive father?
It seems Hubert chose to protect Launt, even at the risk of his own position.
Hey, wait. So that means little bro is in trouble, yeah?
Yes, but I'll prove to Hubert that I can still protect him. I'll need the President's cooperation, though. So for now, let's hit the town. We can investigate and learn more about the Valkanus Creus.
It's a plan.
Yeah, I saw that you hopped in, so I typed a little something. It's not a very active or poppin' place, as the kids say. Apparently there's a time-limited side quest somewhere nearby. Sorry about that, I'm in a bit of a hurry. Suspicious bandit. It's even hotter today than usual. It kind of feels like it's getting warmer and warmer every day, doesn't it? Now that you mention it, I think we should file an official protest with the government. That's a fine idea. I'm going home straight away to discuss it with my husband. Excellent. We can't let the government get away with this. That fool, that damn blasted fool. He won't get away with this. I'll make him curse the day he crossed me. Gather the other men. I'm calling an emergency military council. You, how dare you come in here uninvited? This is my home. I order you to leave here at once. Go on, get out. Cool. We have started some sort of side event. I'm going back in there because I wonder if the clue for the chest in the president's... Nope. Perhaps I need to more thoroughly check. Somewhere. There's a chest over there. Get to you, little secret. I see you. What's the matter, Mother? Haven't you noticed? Is the water level in the fountain lower than usual? That's right, dear. Do you think it's broken? Good question. I'm not an expert on fountains, unfortunately. Well, are you worried? Maybe a little. We wouldn't want the city to dry up and become like the desert, you know. Oh, it'll be fine. We still have the Valkiness. Yes, of course. Your dear mother is such a worrywart. Is this how I get to the chest? No. What is the number of Stratus Valkinus in the Discovery book? Oh. Well, I don't know that yet because I haven't found it. Unless it ends up being that. I get you to guess at 40 or 41. I don't really like to talk anything political in my stream at all. I'm just playing video games, bro. Or madam. I figured. Hi again. Temperatures are rough. Tell me about it. Some idiots' temperatures. Yeah, I figured it would end up being in like the 40. Are you not gonna let me back in? Fine. Rude. Oh. Darn it, I thought maybe this is the way to get to that chest. Huh. Interesting. Did they say the plot was this way? Unfortunately, I read through that dialogue too quickly. Because I thought they were just going to be... Okay. To the south gate. Where's he move? Come on, move it. I've been sending research to the Balkanist. Oh, I didn't know if that was going to be an actual battle or not. Look at the time, gotta go. Minimal financial game. Will you talk to us? Like hell, I will. Like that Sophie and Malik are the ones who are doing the interrogating.
The whole reason they're after Creus is because their Valkanus isn't working properly.
Well, we figured out the problem, but what can we do?
We gotta show this to the president.
This is a diagram of the Valkanus?
Yeah, so you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about Valkanus, and then it'll be all woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the Valkanus Creus?
A little, yeah. I mean, I read about him in some old documents once.
You really do know everything, don't you, Pascal?
I just like learning about stuff, you know? The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. Thanks. You're a really good artist, Pascal.
You mean that Valkanus diagram? Ah, that's nothing.
There is no need for false humility. Asbel is an honest man and only saying what he believes to be true.
You know, Sharia used to be really good at drawing too.
Me? Oh, that's nonsense. I certainly wasn't anywhere near as good as Pascal. Look, Asbel. I drew something too.
That's great, Sophie. What a tasty looking banana.
It's a Valkanus.
Solo adventures. Sure. Ah, weird hidden path. But we got Lloyd. We found Lloyd. Still have to get the rest of those. And then I still have to beat Magic Carta. Speaking of, I have to make white wine. I think I did. I got the Book of Restraint. I have art for you. Yeah, I think that's what I'm about to get.
Well, Asbel, have you learned anything?
Mr. President, I think we may be able to help you fix your Valkanus Creus.
All right, fair enough. What are you planning?
Please look at this diagram. It's from a friend of mine who's extremely knowledgeable about such things. She said she'd be willing to investigate.
It seems you've been holding a trump card this whole time. Well, you're right. Our country's Valkanus Creus has been experiencing severe problems as of late. When we sent a research team to investigate, they found Amarcian ruins at its base.
Hi, 705 Cam.
Amarcian ruins?
You're familiar with the Amarcians, the mysterious people who left ruins all over the world. We don't know if these ruins are connected to the Valkanus somehow, but it's possible. I'm telling you this because I'm interested in what your learned friend might think. Our scientists have precious little insight when it comes to Amarcia. It would be most helpful if she could take a look.
If we agree to investigate the problem, will you let Hubert stay?
Investigation will not be enough, I'm afraid. You will need to fix the problem altogether.
Okay, I'll take my friend to see the Valkanus Creus.
It's located in the desert west of here, surrounded by some ruins. I will give you an ID card as well. We don't allow regular citizens to approach the Valkanus, you see. Thank you, and good luck.
Good, you didn't help our way back. Gimme. 42. Yay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How did it go?
Well, he was very interested in Pascal's diagram. He wants us to investigate the Valkanus as soon as we can.
Sweet!
Thanks, Pascal. With a little luck, I think we might be able to save Hubert now.
Hey, no sweat. I'd do anything to see Strahta's Valkanus Creus. So where is it?
Inside some ruins, in the desert west of here.
All right, let's get going.
Reunited and it feels so good. Okay. Or again. Shoot. Well, I'll come back. I'll have money when I loop back through here.
It's so hot.
I can't even sweat anymore.
Asbel, are you okay? You're not dehydrated, are you?
It's not that. It's the water, Elith.
Pascal?
Pascal, stay with us. Huh? Uh-huh. Yes, I see.
Is she all right?
She says it's so hot she doesn't feel like talking.
She could at least finish what she was saying.
On top of that, she says the reason you're not sweating is because there isn't any water eleth in the air.
Save after that skit. Hi, NPC. Boop. Cool. Thank you for teaching me things.
We will survive! No one can stand before my blade!
Focus, this'll be tight.
Mow him down!
Sophie, you should learn more about this world.
Okay, what have you learned already?
Well, yesterday.
Why is the captain running away?
Nice Sherry mastering all of her titles. She just kind of, yep, she just incidentally mastering them all for some reason. As long as she's having fun, I guess.
Everyone stay on your game. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
It's over! Rip to pieces!
Hi, Cody. How's it going?
Hot under the collar? This is what happens when you misjudge your foe. Focus, this'll be tight.
I think that's all of them.
Focus, this'll be tight.
We are awesome.
Aw, how cute. Usually they're very out of sync. Now the elf mixer is completely empty.
Everyone stay on your game.
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike!
Hot under the collar?
Over already?
Hi again, Cody. Or, well, hi, Cody. I think it might be different Cody, but realize that, you know, there's more than one Cody in the world. I'm getting sleepy.
Everyone stay on your game. Sacred Seal. No mercy. Warning in this name. Sacred Seal.
Why can't I? A lot of things I can suddenly make. There we go. There's curry. Again. Yep. Oh well.
Oh, I thought those were people, but it's just sand that hardened into a human-like shape.
With so few people in this area, there's no one around to knock them over.
Huh, interesting. Why do you think the Amarcians put a Valkanus in the middle of the desert like this?
Hi, Justin. How's it going?
Pascal says you actually have it backwards. She says the Valkanus Creus likely turned this place into a desert.
Why are you speaking for her, Sharia?
She says it's a pain to talk in this heat.
Hmm? Focus, this'll be tight. Oh, I see a ship barrel.
Oh, I didn't realize there were 5 of them.
Even in battle, it's important to pay your respects.
Okay,
Not like that.
this?
No, never mind.
Loot over here? Okay. Fine, I didn't want it anyway. Yes. Good. I need more of those.
This'll be tight.
Over already?
We will survive. Okay, you're gone.
Ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
This is what happens when you
We had
misjudge
fun.
your foe.
Everyone stay on your game.
Oh, I see a ship barrel.
Listen,
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
Alrighty. Probably gonna save and quit here soon because I'm getting sleepy and I've got work in the morning.
I'm trembling. Why? I think that's all of them.
Upper Quarry Stone. Birds. I love the birds. They're so silly.
Stay on your game.
I think that's all of them.
Asmo learned X-Bird. We found the plot. This is scene. Yeah, I'm just gonna be done for now. But it's been fun. Hope everyone has a good night. Tomorrow I will be starting a stream of Final Fantasy VII in the evening. It'll be my first time ever playing Final Fantasy VII. There will be some visual mods, just because my eyes are bad. And yeah, so I just have some visual mods to make it a little bit more clear for me. And it's the original Final Fantasy VII. And a little bit of backseating's okay, mostly to make sure I don't miss missables. But yeah, if that's your cup of tea, hope to see you there. If not, I totally understand. And then Fridays, I sometimes stream, but I sometimes don't. But yeah, I will see y'all around. Hasta Luigi.